Welcome to Maula Cognition. We are talking about Orthodox Ahlul Bayt of Lokman Effendi. Lokman Effendi have an Orthodox priest as his Ahlul Bayt, person of the house. So let's hear what Lokman says. This is also your home. Lokman says this is also your home, be comfortable, means is accepted as an Ahlul Bayt.
Yes, this is also your home. Whenever you're traveling, be comfortable.
The Turkish or that kind of issue. That's really something.
So Lokman Effendi says this is your home, be comfortable to an Orthodox sheikh. But if someone else make Orthodox priest, someone also make home with Orthodox priest, Lokman Effendi say, oh, that sheikh become an Orthodox, this person become an Orthodox. You can see here a video, Imran Hussain, Orthodox.
Yeah.
And Lokman's followers are posting of videos. And another Islamic scholar, we don't even accept him anyway, his teachings. But Lokman's follower is making a video, Muslims versus Dajjal. Sheikh Imran Hussain vs Osmani Dargah. Imran is an Orthodox priest. So who is Lokman Effendi then? Look at this. When Lokman Effendi and his followers go to the church and call Azan, Lokman Effendi tell an Orthodox Christian, oh, this is your home. And that means Lokman cannot be an Orthodox. But another Islamic scholar does the same thing. That scholar is mocked as an Orthodox Christian or an Orthodox priest. So here, who is the priest here? Is Imran Hussain or Lokman? So Lokman Effendi has expanded his Ahlul Bayt, his house. He is the so-called Ottoman Sultan. He has expanded his house to Orthodox priest, and now the house of Lokman is the house of Orthodox priest and vice versa. So Lokman Effendi made his home with Orthodox priest. That's very strange. This is what it says. He is not one of us who resembles other than us. No who resembles the Jews nor the Christian. For indeed a greeting of the Jews point the finger. Greeting of the Christian is waving with the hand. Lokman Effendi wave with the hand. But even this hadith says, either Lokman has to reject these hadith and his Sunni clones has to reject these hadith, saying, do not greet the Jews and Christians before they greet you. And when you meet any one of them on the roads, force him to go to the narrowest part of it. Sahih Muslim 2167a. So based on this hadith, when the Orthodox priest come, Lokman Effendi must push him to the side of the room and say, that's what the hadith said. This is the hadith in Adabul Mufrad, Islamic moral and manners. Ibn Umar passed by a Christian who greeted him, and Ibn Umar returned the greeting. He was told that the man was a Christian. When he learned that, he went back to him and said, give back my greeting. Al-Adabul Mufrad of Imam Bukhari, 1115 hadith number. So Lokman Effendi saying to the Christian priest, this is your house, he's not following the hadith, Sunni hadiths. He's just following probably his own desires. That he got some agenda, some tactical tricks, because this is what he does, trickery with honey trap, witchcraft, and other kind of trickery, even going to church and calling Azan, all those trickeries he is busy with. So which Islam is Lokman Islam? It's not the Islam of Ibn Umar. More hadith appearing here in Sunan Abu Dawud. Say, do not give them salutation first. For Abu Hurairah reported the messenger saying, do not salute Jews and Christians first. When you meet them on the road, force them to go to the narrowest part of it. Means you have to subjugate. You have to always step on the Jews and Christians and show that the Muslim have more honor and dignity. In Hinduism, there is old days the caste system existed where non-Brahmins and the higher caste like Kshatriya, the warrior caste, and Shudra or the Vaishya caste were the business people. They are only allowed to walk on certain paths, and if a Shudra or a untouchable, means those who are not classified within the Varnashrama or caste system, they are not allowed to walk in those roads. And if they see a Brahmin or a warrior class coming, these people have to go and hide. So Lukkimi has to show a different version of Islam in the Western countries to make it look more like appealing to the Western community or new generation modern people who are much more educated, much more liberal and open. I haven't seen in the Bible, for example in the Torah or in the Gospel, that you have to push away people of other faith or other nations. This is a very important point. In the Old Testament, in the Torah, even Prophet Moses was commanded that you must love foreigners as you love yourself, because you were once foreigners in Egypt. Torah and Gospel, that shows, is more merciful than so many of the hadiths, so many of the Islamic commandments. So either these hadiths are interpolated, especially when the Quran claims Prophet Muhammad was sent as a mercy to the whole world, chapter 21 verse 107. And so many hadiths that contradict so many other hadiths. So Lokman Effendi must make up his mind. Here is Lokman Effendi's blog here is saying Ottoman Sufi Sheikh conversation with an Orthodox priest visiting Osmanli Dargah. And this saying about Janissary. Janissary is a crack-alite unit that is only answerable to Sultan. So Lokman Effendi has his Janissary unit, pretending that these are delusional cracks, delusional pricks. They think Lokman is the Sultan, so Lokman have a Janissary crack like Gusto, John Serdam, all these honey trap pimps and prostitutes, and they use these so-called elite to honey trap and witchcraft on people, and to attack people with the honey trap and witchcraft. So this is how the Islamic empire is building in the end of times. If Lokman's claim is true, this is how the Islamic empire is building its foundation in the end of times. Did Ottomans created a Janissary unit or a light crack unit to go and honey trap and witchcraft people? So this is the joke. Lokman Vizier or Janissary elite commandos, Agnes, Rubina, all these fake profiles, Osman Ghazi, Leila Kurt, and so many other profiles. They are all over around. So this is how Lokman is working. So understand now the Lokman's Orthodox. Lokman Effendi become Orthodox bishop here. And Orthodox priest become the house person or house owner, co-house owner of Lokman Effendi, which means he become the Ahlul Bayt of Lokman. So Lokman, who is now Orthodox priest, Lokman or other person like Imran Hussain. So Imran Hussain and Lokman Effendi is doing the same thing in a different way, and they are attacking each other. That's how foolish 21st century people are. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.